While it waits for a final word on the level of its fine from the NCC, MTN recently announced that it's looking to list its MTN Nigeria unit on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. But it's not a new idea. It had contemplated doing so ahead of the global financial crisis in 2008. But sentiment changed when telecom stocks listed on the NSX took a beating during the crisis.
I think that prompted other companies such as MTN, for instance, MTN Nigeria, to take another look at it and perhaps sit and wait for the times to improve. Now, I don't track the Nigerian Stock Exchange, but I would think that in current economic times, in Nigeria, where the majority of foreign revenue is generated through oil exports, and the price of oil has declined significantly, threefold over the past couple of years, effectively, you probably want to also consider your listing at this point in time. Just depends on how much money is afloat in that industry, in that economy, in order to support your listing.
MTN Nigeria is the biggest telecoms operator in Nigeria and one of the largest taxpayers. Pater believes that given the company's contribution to that economy, authorities could reconsider the level of the fine. However, the higher the fine imposed, the longer it will take for MTN to get back on a reasonable financial footing, and that would likely have negative implications.
Yes, it's recoverable over time, so MTN Nigeria and MTN as a group can recover from that, I think, without much of a problem. It is going to take some time, and it is going to put MTN at a disadvantage. And one of the disadvantages I think it may manifest itself in is MTN's ability to keep investing in its infrastructure in Nigeria. And to date, it has been investing on average about $1.5 billion a year, which is a significant amount of money.
Investment in current and future infrastructure is critical. It enables companies to keep up with the competition, if not stay ahead of it. MTN Group's saving grace is that it has operations in other markets where it's registering good growth. That includes Ghana, Ivory Coast and Cameroon. It will be key to maintaining momentum in those markets, even though they're smaller relative to Nigeria, South Africa and Iran. Pater is also optimistic about Iran's prospects following the lifting of sanctions. He expects rapid growth in that economy, which should translate to better average revenue and ultimately profit for the MTN Group. Nompemelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.